Hey, what's going on everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and this is the last one, I promise. This is going to be the last video where we just are showing the gun and talking about the gun, because the next video, we're going to be shooting the gun. I told you guys it was going to be a lot of information. I was going to talk to you guys about a ton of stuff, and this is exactly what's going on. So, want to fill you guys in on a little bit of information. So while I was tinkering with the gun prior to this video, I had a valve go bad. Well, either a valve seat or a valve rod. Not really sure which one it was, but I did replace it. So this is my old valve seat and valve rod, and now she's shooting great. No issues whatsoever. I also, while I had the gun apart, I went ahead and did the slug power kit, which is the probe, as well as the hammer weights and the spring inside the valve here. So, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Those are the only things that I've done now to the gun. But now I basically took the gun from shooting roughly 925 with a 30.5 grain slug. Now she's shooting about 1,015 feet per second. So we're going to take it out. It's time to start doing that. We're going to take the Zon 30.5 grains. I do have some heavier slugs coming, some from Varmint Knockers. I've got a few other people that are working with me that are going to give me some heavier slugs, because we eventually want to be able to push super heavy slugs out of this thing. So keep in mind, right now this is still the stock barrel liner. We have the heavy Superior heavy liner here, not installed yet. But this is, basically this is a stock gun the way that you would get it, with the exception of, like I said, the slug power kit and the accessories that are on the gun. So just to give you guys an idea of where I'm at, my front rag is at 180. My rear rag is at 155. My wheel is at 8, and my macro is at 3.8. So there you have it. This is where it's at. Oh, and my valve is at 4.5. We'll call it 4.5. So for right now, I have no idea. Listen, I mean, I know how fast they're shooting, but I have no idea how accurate or inaccurate they are. So we're going to take it to the range tomorrow. We're going to zero the Titan. Well, first and foremost, we're going to bottom this sucker out, come back off the bottom. Then we're going to zero with the MOA adjustability here in the FX No Limit rings, to get this thing basically zeroed as far down as I can dial at 50 yards, and then that way we have a ton of upward turret movement that we can use. So we're going to zero at 50. We're going to be shooting 100, and I'm going to do most of my baseline stuff at 100 yards. And then once we get this whole thing done, that's where we're going to bust out to 200, 300, 400, if I can do it. I know the gun can do it, because I've seen Shooter 1721's gun do it. So I know this gun's capable of it. Am I capable of it? I don't know. We're going to see. Honestly, the furthest I've ever shot with an air gun is right around 200 yards. So this is new for you as well for me. Or maybe it's not new for you, but it is for me. And it will be for this one, because this one has not shot those distances yet. But she will. So I just wanted to give you guys, like I said, a touch point. Let you know, hey, this is what happened. Basically we we lost our valve seal, and I thought about just taking it out and doing some polishing, because sometimes it just needs to be cleaned up and polished, but you know, the other half of the time it does not work. And so, and not only that, but if you look at this valve back here, the seat or the rod is flush. This one I can't make flush, so I don't know why. I don't know why. And I'm gonna put a picture up somewhere over here, and it's gonna show you the difference between, this is the valve that was in my M3 power block, but as you guys can see, and wherever I put the picture, the replacement, to me the replacement looks like, I don't know, like I think I'd rather have the replacement than this one. So I don't know if they made two different versions and whatever. I have no idea yet. Haven't had a chance to ask FX. But the one that I put in there is doing just dang fine. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. That's the update. And we will absolutely 100%. Next video is this thing shooting at 50 and 100 yards. Maybe not even at 50. Maybe just at 100. And we'll see what kind of groups we can put together. And so, till next time, I'm Moose. This is Airguns of Michigan. Be good to each other. God bless.